Hey there, fellow time travelers of television. Do you remember those good old days when you tuned into the classic 1963 TV series The Fugitive? Ah, what a journey it was. Picture this, the black and white screen, the suspenseful music, and Dr. Richard Kimble on the run, relentlessly pursued by Lieutenant Gerard. But enough about my nostalgia. I want to hear your stories. Did you watch The Fugitive back in the day? What were your favorite moments that kept you on the edge of your seat? Which characters touched your heart? Or maybe you had a soft spot for Kimble's quest for justice. Share your treasured memories with us, and let's reminisce together about this iconic show that held us spellbound. Now, speaking of memories, how about we dive into some fascinating random facts about The Fugitive? Stay tuned, because you're in for a treat. It's time to uncover some hidden gems from this timeless classic. Get ready to be amazed. And remember, it's all about the journey down memory lane. In 1963, the TV series The Fugitive captivated audiences with its gripping storyline. While some have speculated that the show drew inspiration from the infamous Samuel Shepard murder case of 1954, creator Roy Huggins consistently denied any direct connection. He claimed that he hadn't even heard of the Shepard case until the series began. According to Huggins, his main influence for The Fugitive was his love for westerns. He wanted to create a series featuring a modern character on the run, akin to a mythic cowboy roaming the country. The show followed Dr. Richard Kimble, played by David Janssen, as he evaded capture while searching for the one-armed man he believed had killed his wife. Interestingly, David Janssen's involvement in another project sheds light on the show's final episode. While The Fugitive was concluding, Janssen was working on the Green Berets. When part 2 of the series finale aired, Janssen was interviewed on Joey Bishop's ABC nighttime program, which took place at Fort Benning, Georgia. During the interview, he shared his thoughts on the show's conclusion. In a surprising twist, the exterior of the Kimble home in The Fugitive was the same as the house featured in the popular TV series Leave It to Beaver. This connection between the two shows adds an intriguing layer of trivia to The Fugitive. In summary, The Fugitive remains a classic TV series from 1963, with a gripping storyline and an enduring legacy. While it may have drawn some inspiration from real-life events, its creator maintained that the show was more influenced by westerns and the idea of a modern-day wanderer. David Janssen's interview during the show's final episode and the use of the Leave It to Beaver house in the series' exterior shots add fascinating details to its history. In 1963, the TV series The Fugitive took viewers on a thrilling journey as Dr. Richard Kimble, falsely accused of murder, searched for the one-armed man who could clear his name. But what you might not know is that the show's creator, Roy Huggins, originally considered giving the villain red hair. However, he changed his mind, thinking it was too common, and opted for the iconic one-armed man instead. The show's theme music added to its memorable appeal. It was recorded in London at the CTS studios in Bayswater, using around 50 musicians from Ted Heath and the London Philharmonic Orchestra. Harry Rabinowitz conducted the orchestra, while Eric Tomlinson served as the sound engineer. Surprisingly, all 120 episodes of the series were scored with the same library music recorded at the start of production. Unlike many TV shows, the music wasn't tailored to specific scenes but became a consistent backdrop to Kimble's relentless pursuit of justice. One more interesting tidbit: originally, Kimble was meant to be fleeing his hometown in Wisconsin. However, the producers later realized that Wisconsin didn't have the death penalty for murderers. In a swift change, they shifted the story's locale to Indiana, where Kimble's relentless quest for justice could continue. These behind-the-scenes decisions and details added to the show's lasting impact and intrigue, making The Fugitive a classic in television history. And there you have it, some lesser-known facts about the 1963 TV series The Fugitive. So, next time you watch Dr. Kimble's pursuit of justice, remember the one-armed man, the iconic theme music, and the change in locale. It's all part of what makes this show a timeless classic. In 1963, the TV series The Fugitive became so popular in Ireland that the streets of nearly every Irish town emptied when the final episode aired. This show, centered around Dr. Richard Kimble, wrongly accused of murder, captured the hearts of viewers both in the United States and across the Atlantic. David Janssen played the lead role of Kimble, a man on the run, searching for the real killer while evading the relentless pursuit of a determined U.S. Marshal. David Janssen's dedication to the role was remarkable. He appeared in every episode of the series and was in nearly every scene, a testament to his talent and commitment to the character. This made him an iconic figure in the history of television, showcasing his ability to carry a series single-handedly. While David Janssen ultimately defined the character of Richard Kimble, it's interesting to note that other well-known actors like Robert Lansing, James Franciscus, and Anthony Franciosa were considered for the role. However, it was Janssen's portrayal that made The Fugitive a classic, leaving an indelible mark on television history. The Fugitive remains a beloved and enduring TV series, remembered not only for its gripping storytelling but also for the impact it had on viewers, as evidenced by the empty streets of Irish towns during its final episode. David Janssen's performance as Dr. Richard Kimble continues to be celebrated, reminding us of the power of a dedicated actor in creating a timeless television experience. In the 1963 TV series The Fugitive, the character Richard Kimble, originally conceived as a modern-day Western figure, bore striking similarities to Jean Valjean from Victor Hugo's Les Miserables. Both Kimble and Valjean were fugitives on the run from the law, constantly changing their locations to evade capture. Kimble's relentless pursuer, Gerard, drew inspiration from and was named after Inspector Javert, Valjean's nemesis in Hugo's novel. Barry Morse, who portrayed Gerard in the series, shared an intriguing anecdote. He recounted how he was approached by elderly ladies in supermarkets who urged him to leave that nice Dr. Kimble alone, firmly believing that a one-armed man was the true killer. This incident highlights the impact of the show on its audience and how viewers became emotionally invested in the unfolding drama. Additionally, Morse recalled a peculiar moment during his time on the show. While dining in a London restaurant, a waiter handed him a note that simply read, "Kimble is in the kitchen." This humorous episode underscores the widespread recognition of The Fugitive and its ability to blur the lines between fiction and reality, even for the actors themselves. These anecdotes shed light on the enduring popularity and cultural significance of The Fugitive, a series that seamlessly blended elements of the modern-day Western with inspiration from a classic literary masterpiece, Victor Hugo's Les Miserables. As we bid adieu to the enthralling realm of The Fugitive from 1963, it's an opportunity to embark on a journey down memory lane, where each episode left an indelible mark on our hearts. This timeless series, with its gripping tale of Dr. Richard Kimble's relentless pursuit of justice, while evading the relentless Lieutenant Gerard, has resonated with viewers across generations. Now, it's your turn to join the conversation. What memories does The Fugitive conjure for you? Did you find yourself on the edge of your seat, wondering if Dr. Kimble would ever clear his name? Or perhaps you admired the cunning pursuit tactics of Lieutenant Gerard. Maybe it was the moral dilemmas and ethical quandaries that left you pondering long after the credits rolled. Share your cherished recollections, your insightful analyses, or even your favorite quotes from the series. Let us delve into the depths of this classic masterpiece together, unraveling the threads that bound us to its narrative. Your voice adds richness to the tapestry of The Fugitive fandom, and we eagerly anticipate hearing your thoughts. So, whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering this gem, your perspective is valued. Thank you for your time and interest in celebrating the enduring legacy of The Fugitive from 1963. We look forward to reading your contributions and reliving the magic of this iconic series through your eyes. Warm regards,